right, we took a little break there.
And now we're back again.
Harrison was going through a breakup. He
I don't think I was going through a breakup. Like, I had a breakup, but like I'm not going through anything.
well, somebody's going through someone.
Somebody's going through some people. I don't know. Look, I
From one hack to another, I guess is what they will say. At least
Hey.
she's.
At least, I don't know, man. Live your best life. I don't care. I just, I didn't want to cheat on anybody.
No,
So like, I was like, I
that's good.
gotta get out of here before I do it, cause I wasn't just gonna be a good person and not cheat. You
Right.
know? So I was like,
Right.
I'll be a good person and
Yeah.
break up with you.
Now, should we talk about all the other cheating?
In past relationships?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll bleep that if you want. I just thought it'd be funny. It would get a kick out of you.
I think it was funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, I don't think I was really going. I'm lazy. We were just talking about that.
Yeah.
I'm very lazy.
Yeah, I think we're both pretty lazy.
Yeah. And so like if I,
It's not good.
I'm like well, what's the phrase? A rolling moss gets no stoned, or a stoned moss gets no rolling. What do you?
Well, I don't know about any of that.
You know what I'm talking about? A rolling
Not
stone
really.
gathers no
Yeah.
moss or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Moving stone or whatever the fuck it actually is.
Yeah, there's no moss.
When I get moving and going, I can I can maintain and go. But if I
Right.
stop for a little bit of time, oof. it
Then
can
the
be rough.
tentacles of life kind of start creeping in there.
And then you're like, man, what am I actually
And
doing?
then you wake up and you're watching hentai porn.
Yeah, I'm
There
in a
you go.
goddamn school bus, and it's like,
Do you ever look at yourself sometime and think like, oh, holy shit, I am a guy living in a school bus?
all the time. And I was talking with somebody about this today, that when I'm in it and living in it, it's not that big of a deal. It's like,
Right.
it's just I'm in a
You're
small
just doing
apartment.
it.
But when I'm like getting out of it or getting
Yeah.
into it, I'm like, this is basically like a tree house in my dad's backyard.
Yeah.
Like, with wheels and a motor. But
Getting out of it.
getting out of it's really,
Yeah.
it's
When you get a fresh eyes.
yeah, especially on days where like I don't substitute, and like I'll come out of there at like 11 in my sweatpants, and I'm like, God damn.
If you are not motivation to not quit school, holy shit.
I'm worried when
Right.
people walk by. I'm just like, let me not make eye contact.
Mr. Broadstreet, where do you live? Well, that depends on where I can park that night.
You know, what does live mean?
Mostly school zones.
Oh, so you don't have a home. I live in the moment, kids.
In the moment. What a faggot.
Oh, man, yeah, it's crazy.
He's
So-
definitely a pedophile.
It's crazy now with like how much the kids have access to the internet. It's
Right.
crazy how much more those are like actually jokes in even like the elementary school.
Yeah.
Where kids will be like, I've heard kids say about a substitute something along the lines of like, oh, he's a fucking pedophile or some shit. It's like,
Dude.
yo, you can't just say that.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just,
You guys don't understand.
"Phew, I'm gonna lose my job. No. But it's wild. I've been sewing a whole lot more recently because comedy's, you know.
Yeah.
But kids are fucking nuts. Like just
Right.
like crazy. They're just wild little animals. That's all they are.
Well, I mean, they just go.
Yeah.
But I think a real good thing to get us kicked off YouTube is two guys talking about little kids.
Just a whole
So let's.
a whole excess.
I think
of-
we should avoid this whole subject.
Yeah, I did have a funny thing that I was gonna.
No, yeah, hit me with
That I was
No,
gonna talk about,
Obviously,
Of yeah, no, I know. All jokes. Of like, at work, it's like me doing the hackiest material because kids get angry and like one of the best ways to calm down is try to get them to laugh. So I'm just trying to do dumb bits while they're sitting there pissed off until I can get them to laugh.
Yeah.
And just like fucking around with stuff. And it's so funny because sometimes when a kid's doing some terrible shit and I'll go to make a joke and they'll like look at me like they get it.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? Go ahead. You're cool, man.
Yeah.
Like that's, you know what? Keep being a little mischievous little shit because now
Like, let me ask you something. Like you said, you're doing these hack bits. Do you think like we were touching on pedophiles? Do you think any kid like a pedophile's like, hey man, I got a couple of Xbox cards for you. And then one kid runs away. He's like, "This fucking hack Xbox. Who plays Xbox?" Like, you want in these pants? It's gonna have to be fucking a new PS5 at least.
That's not a hack. That's just a gold digger.
Oh, there's definitely kids who are gold digger. You know, there's some out there.
Yeah, I wanted to live with the richer parent when they got
Yeah.
divorced.
Yeah.
It's like I want to be where the money is.
I wanted to live with the one that loved me, and so I chose that one.
Did you choose it?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah. Anyways,
Man.
bring down that mood.
I was trying to do a bit, and I feel like we're zigging and zagging and weaving and
Right.
missing each other.
A couple times.
But either way,
I was really excited for that pedophile joke.
yeah, I was excited about the thing I was going to say about the kids either. So maybe we should just move off of that topic completely.
No, say the kid thing. I want to hear
I
it.
did. I said the thing.
What was
It was a bad. I know that's
Oh
what
my
I'm saying.
God.
That's why I just wanted to move past it. And you brought it back.
bad.
I was trying
Holy
so.
shit.
I was like,
That's so bad.
Let's go.
I thought you were like,
No,
hey, motherfucker, I got this great bit.
No, it wasn't a
I
great-
just never even heard it.
it wasn't even a great bit. It was something because like I was trying to prepare today. I was like, all right, I'm gonna be on the podcast. Let me think of like a funny anecdote, a little story, and like didn't get anything. And I was like, all right, let's just move on to your next thing. And I'm like, all right. Oh,
That was a hell of a
man.
try, you know?
Yeah, that was tough. Okay, so
was
that's
tough.
been the opening segment.
Blame it on the alcohol.
Yeah, I've had.
Yeah, that's better than your idea of going outside
Dude, episode.
and being like, hey, do you want to answer questions?
Sorry, I coughed right when you were trying to do your
Yeah, it's all good.
joke.
Yeah, I walked on a couple of years earlier.
Sorry, but hey, you're hosting this weekend.
Yeah,
That'd
yeah,
be cool.
little Drew Lynch.
Drew Lynch.
I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I can't say that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what are you about to do here,
Yeah,
man?
not a good idea. I think.
We'll talk about it after.
I heard he stutters.
Oh, okay. But that was your big secret?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
But
I think my friend Raj Balani is hosting this weekend.
it's gonna be cool.
Yeah,
You've been working
which-
with him too?
Yeah, I worked with him a couple months ago. He's a cool guy. You got your first road club hosting weekend.
I'm super excited, but I'm super nervous about something that isn't even in the set.
What's that?
I'm super nervous because so in the email I got where they have because this is like my first like official like
I've
comedy
never
club.
gotten an email once.
So I got this email. I got an email and it's like this whole like it's like a
A packet.
yeah. And one of the things is call the club a week before, let them know your travel plans,
Mhm.
coordinate with them. They give you the number to the comedy club, and then they give you the cell phone of like the head guy,
Right.
head person. And I call the the comedy club, and there's nobody there, so I gotta leave a message. And I'm thrown off because it's like a box office, and they're talking about tickets for the weekend. And if you want tickets, leave a message. And If you want to talk to a person, call after 3 and whatever. And I'm thrown off by this, and I go to leave a message, and I'm like, hey, I was told to call you. I'm coming on Thursday. I'll be driving myself. I hope to hear from you. Bye.
Right.
And that was it. Like, I didn't say my name. I didn't say my number. I was like, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, I can't call. I can't call back. I was like, this is the first interaction I've had with these people.
I'll see you there.
I'll be there.
All right now.
Fuck.
Wow, you just big timed the club. You realize that?
So I'm panicking. I go back to the email. I find the guy's number.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, I gotta text this guy. And I talked to Tim, and I was like, Tim knows him. And I go, hey, is this like a cool dude or whatever? And Tim's like, yeah, he's a cool dude. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And so I text the guy and I go, hey man, my name's Harrison Broadstreet. I got booked to host this weekend. I'm coming down on Thursday. I'm driving myself. I'll be staying at the condo. And I just left a really weird message on your answering machine. So like,
Dude, he's a comedy booker. That's probably like not even near the top 100 weird.
and I was thinking about this in the moments between him texting me back and me sending that message. I'm like, he's got to get a lot of weird shit. There's a lot of weird comedians.
100%.
He's got to get some really weird fucking.
You did put it this way. You called him and were like, "Hey man, I'm coming." You're like all night. You didn't say your name.
Yeah.
Normally, somebody who calls him doesn't say their name because the rest of the conversation is like, "Hey, there's a dead hooker." What's your problem, man? Like, how are we going to fix this?
Yeah, I'm just panicking because I was like, I don't want to buy
Yeah.
tickets for last week's show. I'm letting you know that I'm coming. So
It would be really funny if he was in the middle of doing something like burying a dead hooker when he got this voicemail. And he's like, if I ever find out who the fuck this is, I'm gonna murder them. And then you're like,
how
hi,
do they
Harrison!
know?
Harrison
So-
Broadstreet, follow me at harrisonsmallpenis.com or whatever.
How'd you know?
No, I know.
How'd you know my
The
comedy?
rumors going around the comedy world.
Not true.
Something's going around the comedy world.
Chlamydia.
Well, her name. Anyways.
It's close. I had something to say. I had a nice thing to pivot to. He texted me finally and was like, he was like, oh, it's cool, and he's like, I'll send you the information for the condo tomorrow. I haven't heard anything from him.
Oh, that's cool.
That was yesterday.
Here's
I'm waiting on this email to be like,
I would.
so.
Here's what I would do. Honestly, is Thursday driving down. I would text to be like, hey man, a couple hours out. Let you know I'm almost town. You shoot me the information.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna
Yeah.
do.
I just want to say your outfit right now looks like you're like a hipster for Halloween. Who like the year that Tiger won the Masters on the comeback, like a couple years ago. Like you got the Sunday red, the Masters green, the hat. It's backwards though, because you're like, oh yeah, I'm white Tiger Woods.
Gotta go with the Sunday red.
Yeah, exactly, buddy. Yeah, I'm just
The
saying.
Masters
I
green.
can feel you're up to here with confidence.
Mhm.
You know, it's too bad you can't write a joke.
Hey.
But you know,
I don't think that's true
I
anymore.
wrote a humdinger last night.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I think I wrote a few that are all right, and I think I found a new angle on my divorce bit.
Oh,
Yeah. And you know what that new angle is?
hit me.
Cutting it the fuck down and changing it.
Oh, perfect. Now we're talking, brother. Now we're
Yeah.
talking. Are you gonna be back Sunday?
I should be, yeah.
We're gonna do the old powwow.
Oh, the
I
writing
don't think
meeting.
we're supposed to say that shit anymore.
I'm so pissed I missed that.
Yeah, man, that was productive.
Also, here's the deal.
2 months ago.
I feel like people thought I was dead or something. Because like
Oh yeah, dude, you disappeared. Like you weren't answering fucking texts. You weren't like
I
nobody
was
heard
asleep.
hide or hair of you.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like I
You-
appreciate the
You've had like a 2-3 week run where you're just like gone.
yeah. I like to just disappear.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
Well, like
I like to just.
we fear change here at the club.
I fear consistency. I don't know.
Oh,
I was told. Speaking of this, I don't know if I feel like we might have talked about this. Whatever. I was told one time that a girl. Oh, I know why we talked about this because I was talking about doing this. This is a bit. Never mind. But this is a real story.
It hit me.
Yeah, it's a real story of a girl one time told me that I have commitment issues, and she knows this because I keep my socks on during sex, and when I sleep.
I think that's an old trope, isn't it?
I've never heard
Is
it.
it not? Have you Googled this information?
I think it was like, if anything, it's
Like,
like
it sounds like a Cosmo fact.
it sounds like a dumb joke for like cold feet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, oh, you can't commit. Well, I keep my socks on during sex. And,
I was talking to somebody about this.
I mean, I can't commit to shit,
Was
but
talking-
I don't think they're related.
I was talking to another comedian about this, and they were like, I told them that I keep socks on during sex for traction.
You see, I
like to have-
I have to disagree with that one.
I like to have more traction. I feel like I can.
I leave them on because there's no good way to take off your socks.
Yeah. You
How
gotta
do I
bring-
slide?
You gotta
can't
bring
do
the leg up
finger.
here.
I can't finger this and then finger her. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Use your thumb.
Look.
Well, use
That's
your
for the
pinky.
beehole.
Use your pinky.
And then where's the old pinky on the old clitty?
How many are you using all your
Come on,
fingers?
buddy. Yeah, I'm like a fucking DJ up there.
Get get one of those shoehorn things.
One of those shoehorn things. I gotta be like, hey,
Hand me my shoehorn.
hand me
man.
that shoehorn. Try not to stick it in your pussy on the way over.
Too late.
Yeah.
All right.
I try to have sex as often as possible.
Yo, I never even thought about that. I've never even thought about the fingers on the socks.
Well, neither have I. I just came up with it.
That's
Like,
so
it was
funny.
Pretty, it was pretty. I excel under pressure.
That's great. Yeah, you can tell.
But I mean, like,
a compulsive
just think
liar.
about it. Especially you're sweaty, you're hot, you're in the heat
All
of the
the
moment,
time.
you slip it in there. You might rub your Achilles heel and you let out that little,
Achilles.
and then, like, there you are.
I
And
worry
then,
sometimes.
although, there are those chicks that are, like, into the scent, the musk of a man.
No way.
They are.
I
dude.
have heard that though.
The musk
sometimes.
of a man.
One time I remember a girl
Yeah.
told me, she said, "I like your musk." Specifically
They
said
like
musk.
that.
And I was like, does that mean
Yeah.
I stink? Honestly, is that
I
what
think
you're telling
it
me?
kind of does. I think it kind of does.
Well, fuck you, bitch, you little musty ass.
Okay, except for she's still gonna fuck you.
Yeah, it is musty and musky.
Hey, we're
Musky.
we're catching
Muskety.
muskies here, buddy.
Musky.
Like,
We're
We're
catching what?
Muskies. It's a fish.
I thought you
So
said huskies.
That's a husky. Hey, buddy, we've all
You
had
said
a husky
whore.
or two. No, that's a woman of size, as they call them. I like to call them
Potato.
easy. I'm not gonna lie. I've dipped my toe in the world of women. I've dabbled.
The world of women.
Yeah.
It makes it
like-
sound like you're gay and you like experimented with women. You're in
I feel
the
like
pool of women.
I feel like I experiment with every woman. I feel like actually that's right. I feel like every sexual encounter I have is one more experiment towards making sure I'm not gay.
Yeah.
I'm like
Just constantly trying to prove
There's
myself.
sometimes I have sex where I'm like, hey, I saw a guy today. I was like, oh my god, look at this man.
Come here.
I just yeah, no. That might be.
I think that is funny.
that kind of might be something there.
Yeah.
Like curious, like
Experiment.
I experimented in college. That's a big thing. I experiment too. Like every time I have sex with a woman, it's an experiment to make sure I'm not gay.
Yeah, you have to constantly prove science.
I'm not gonna lie. There's been a couple women I was like, fuck, I might be gay.
Afterwards.
Yeah.
Is it gonna smell like this every time? Maybe I am.
Yeah.
gay.
It is. I
It
find
feels like that feels really minimalized.
Yeah, it does. I felt
More
like
than
we
a
were on a
smell.
great run there.
Yeah, I know, man.
No,
Every-
they come and they go.
Every
Ebbs
great
and
run's gonna
flows.
come and go.
It's the hustle and the flow.
But yeah, I'm excited to host
Yeah.
this weekend. It'll be fun.
Who's the old headliner?
Tony Tone.
Tony Tone. What is this man's name?
Tony
Or-
Tone.
or,
That's what
Gift. What does he talk about? What does he
Gift
present? Have you
is-
seen his comedy?
I have not. I should probably look it up. It's he's been on Def Jam a few times. He's been on some other things a few times. I haven't really heard of him.
Mm.
But I'm also the feature for that show is also Raj.
Oh, we're double Raj. I'm not sure if Raj is going to be.
Well, if so, we'll be double
Have you ever
Raj
thought
in
about
it.
this? Two Rajas. That's Jar Jar back to back. Reversed. Jar Jar Binks.
Raj, Jar Jar.
Yeah. Nobody liked Jar Jar.
I liked
I
Jar Jar.
enjoyed him.
I thought he
I
was
thought he
a
was a
nice
pleasant
little
addition.
kid. That whole little group. This is
Yeah.
another thing I feel like we talked about.
I don't think so. But let me tell you, that Anakin, he grew up to be a shitbag.
And
Jay
also
Lloyd, holy shit.
the first one
What about him?
in episode 1.
Yeah,
Is that what
yeah,
you're talking
yeah.
about?
The Phantom Man.
Terrible actor. One of the worst child actors
Yeah.
I've ever in my life.
Oh, me and Dad. Oh yeah, he's gone.
It's working. It's working. Yeah, it's the fucking
Yeah.
worst. Yeah, man, it's not working.
Yeah. And then his mom dies, which is, so I mean there
It's
there
like,
is
thank
a
God,
positive.
you know. Yeah.
But
I will say though,
anyways, host of Tony.
hosting for Tony Tone.
Oh,
It'll be
Tony
fun.
Tone, sorry.
Yeah, Tony. But yeah, man, like I said, it'll be it's gonna be fun either way.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a learning experience,
Big ones.
and I'm pumped. I got to host this last weekend here at the Blue Room.
Yeah, how'd that go? I sent you a
Um,
little texticle.
You know,
Never heard back.
I did all right. I don't know, like
I feel like you bombed.
it was real hit or miss. I bombed a couple of them,
Did you?
and like so,
I had a feeling.
I'm not gonna make any excuses. I
Oh.
bombed on a couple of them.
Yeah. It's okay. My last week in Indy, I
However, there were some things working against me.
oh yeah?
So Thursday was a light show, tight room, like 30
I-
people, but they were all like close, and it felt
Yeah.
and it was fun. Like
Right.
it didn't crush,
Little hustle and flow.
felt fun. I did a little crowd work, I had fun.
Side note, you had to stretch a couple minutes on that show.
On Thursday?
Yeah, after between the feature and the headliner.
Oh, was that when you were doing the whole...
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't do anything other than make
I
them
know.
clap.
But what I didn't realize this, me and the headliner Ali Sadiq, we were both wearing a yellow shirt, a yellow sweatshirt with a red hat.
Yeah, that was super funny.
And so, we look like, whatever.
You guys look the same. You
Yeah.
you came through doing this, and I was like, Ali Sadiq, everybody, he's
I
right
was
here.
like, I feel like
shit.
I'm blackfacing.
No, that's cool.
But, anyways, proceed with the story. I was.
Yeah, you were here for Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was all right. Like
Sure.
it was fine. Oh no, you didn't see the set. You were gone. But anyway, doesn't matter. But then Friday, room gets sat real weird. So like, there's one single person sitting to the right of the stage
Mm-hmm.
in that front table.
Right.
Nobody sitting in the very front table.
Okay.
People around
How many people
the
at the show?
stage. There were probably like 60, but like
how many did not get?
40 of them were in the booths along the side, all the way along the sides.
Oh.
And there were like 6 or 7
Well, what
up
dipshit
in
seated
the
like that?
fucking Gabriel.
What?
Yeah.
Why was he seeing people?
Look, I'm not, yeah, whatever. So anyway, first show gets that kind of weird, and it, not great.
Yeah.
Second show went alright. First show Saturday, Thomas isn't here, Chris isn't here, nobody to do the God mic, so that new guy did it, and woof, like he left the sound going, he left the music going while he was doing the intro,
Mm-hmm.
you couldn't hear him, and then so it's like, it's coming up to a cold room times, whatever.
Times a million.
And so like by the end of my set, I like kind of got him with me, and
Yeah.
we were kind of moving a little bit, and it was a good show. And then the fucking second show Saturday, I don't know what it was. I've never done that poorly on a second show Saturday.
Wow.
Late show Saturday, I've never done that bad, but like I was listening back through, and I didn't like do anything different than I had done the whole weekend.
Damn.
And it was just like a lot of polite laughter.
Oh, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
That's hard. That's hard. That's a hard weekend to have, going into a big personal weekend for you.
But I was working the whole weekend. Like I changed stuff the
That's
whole
good.
weekend.
That's good.
I was working on stuff.
All you have to do is just trust the process.
Yeah.
And I will tell you this, something that I've noticed going on the road is like, especially since like we have a home club and we work here, this is like
It's so nice.
95% of our sets come in this room. We get in rhythms of how this room feels and all this, and how a good laugh here sounds. But then you'll go on the road like this week and you'll find out you'll hit a big laugh, and then you'll be like, oh, this is different. This is like
This
these guys
feels-
laugh kind of fucking like this.
Yeah.
And so then it's a little bit fun, but it's hard because you're like, okay, these guys, like here, we don't like verbalize what our people here like, but we have a good sense of like what our people like.
Yeah, what they want to hear, what
Yeah.
the crowd, what it looks like, the
Springfield, the
demographic.
people are kind of like a little rougher, a little dirtier. That's kind of like the comedy they like.
And we've seen
And-
the different groupings of demographic
Yeah, for sure.
shows. Yeah.
And so, but then you'll go to like Wichita, which honestly Wichita's probably gonna be pretty similar.
It's probably gonna be.
Like, I mean, they probably really want to hear the answer.
It's gonna be like John Reed's show when he came.
I
out.
wasn't here for that.
Yeah, I hosted that. That was one of the shows I hosted at the Riff, and yuck.
I took the old weekend off.
Yeah.
That was after I got into
But
it.
yeah, it'll be cool. It'll be fun to be
Yeah,
in a different room and to be able to shuck and jive.
It's gonna be bad. I'm so excited for you.
Yeah, I'm pumped too.
You know,
We're gonna
people
record
are gonna
all
be
of it.
jealous of you.
Yeah, that's what I'm super excited about.
That's
I'm gonna
gonna
come
be
back
fun.
and big dick a couple people
That's gonna be fun.
for no reason. Yeah.
You know, hey, everybody can get out there. Everybody can do.
You can
a
do
little
it.
Hustle. Yeah.
It's just meeting people. That's really,
It is.
this fell
It
into
really
my
is.
fucking lap. That's the fucking secret. Meet people.
That's all it is, man.
This Raj hit me up about doing this.
You
It's
just
a
have to
fucking-
keep writing jokes.
Right, obviously.
Keep writing all the
yes.
jokes.
But like getting
Uh,
booked and working, it's like,
I forget who said it, but like me and Mark have like said this back and forth a couple times. Like, Neil Brennan said on the, I forget who said this, but I remember now. Neil Brennan said this on the, or maybe it wasn't. Whatever. I heard this thing. It's like whoever writes the most jokes wins the game.
Yeah.
Like that's all you do. You just sit down and you write jokes.
Just write the most jokes.
Like
Yeah.
you'll figure it out. Like I wrote such the stupidest joke. You probably heard of that conspiracy theory joke
Yeah.
about gravity?
It works.
Yeah, but that's what I mean.
It
It's like so
works!
stupid. But it's like, okay, so that's just a joke. That's 10 seconds right
It's
there.
just a joke.
So it literally is just like,
Because then instead of like sitting in silence thinking about what you're gonna go to next, you can throw that little stupid thing in
yeah,
there.
exactly. Like I always have it in my
And
back
buy
pocket.
yourself a little more time. Yeah, that's great. And I think that like talking about those stupid bits and just writing, like even though nothing I talk about at school is ever gonna make it on stage, the shit that I'm talking about
Yeah.
with these kids, it's my mind is in that mode of like
Mhm.
trying to take shit that I hear and make it funny.
Right.
And I don't know, it's a fun game to play. It's the most fun game I've played so far.
Yeah, dude. It's exciting.
So
Like I said, super excited for you.
I don't know what I'm gonna do during the day on Friday and Saturday.
Oh, buddy, you're like, I sit in my hotel. Well, like,
I'm gonna be in the comedy condo in Wichita.
I mean, it's probably gonna be different because like you don't know anybody. Well, you know Raj.
I know Raj.
So Raj will
And he
wanna
seems
hang
like
out.
a guy to want to go do shit.
Like yeah, you could probably go hang out,
I
whatever.
don't have money to go do shit.
Yeah. Well, like you go walk around the fucking mall.
Fuck that.
You know, sleep in till noon.
I think I might take my PlayStation.
You can do that, yeah.
I think I might.
Write jokes.
I'm gonna write.
Wink, wink.
I'm gonna try to write jokes.
Dude, try to every show. Try to have a new joke. Like whether it's about the town. Don't shit on the room,
I'm not gonna shit on the room.
but you can shit on the town, but not hardcore. Like something where it'd be
Okay, so like the first show I'm gonna
like
do
the
the
come
joke
and
about the
go joke
baseball.
in Springfield.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the thing about the baseball.
Yeah, that would be super relatable.
for the Thursday show.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, I'll try to do that. I'll do that. I'm gonna take my PlayStation, but I'm not gonna play it until I've written at least one joke I'm gonna use on the show.
there you go.
So I'm not gonna play it. No.
But like, I mean, when we're on the road, we just stay up drinking till 4 a.m.
Yeah, and I would
And-
do that too
and, like,
if I was.
But that's what I'm saying. Like maybe that's what they want to do.
Maybe Maybe
Raj,
Tony Tone's a
Raj
great
kinda
hang.
wants the
Raj seems like a hang.
a drinker.
I'd be down to. And see, like the night, I'm down to do all of that.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude.
I'm down to hang and
But
down
like,
to, like
that's I will say that's what like it helps. That getting in that rhythm actually kind of helps on the road because then you do sleep into like 11.
you don't really have to do anything.
You wake up, you take a shower. By then it's like 1:30, 2 o'clock. It's like okay, let's go get some fucking food.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm so
now it's
excited.
3, and then you come back, take a shit. You know, take a little nap. You wake up. All of a sudden, it's 6. Drive to the club. It's 7. Here we go. Party hardy.
This
There's
is
my
so.
10.
This is so great. Like this is so.
Yeah,
I'm
dude,
so
I'm jacked for
excited
you.
that this is the fucking. All right.
And this is just starting to run.
Yeah.
This is gonna start a run of shows.
Start around. Hey, this is also
This is-
speaking of run of shows.
Yeah.
The last 5 or 6 shows that I have hosted on the weekend
Mm-hmm.
have all been black headliners.
Huh. I wonder what that's about, Marky Mark.
I asked Molly over the weekend, I go, hey,
It's a coincidence.
what's going on with this? And she goes, oh, I didn't notice.
That's hilarious.
What?
The last time I went up here, it was with Black Headliner.
Yeah, old Godfrey.
Godfrey.
I told my buddy, I said, man, Gilbert Godfrey just died. And he goes, he was just in the club, I came and saw him. And I was like, no, man, that's Black Godfrey. And he was like, oh, okay. Phew.
Today, my mom sent me a picture. Gilbert Godfrey was in Springfield 3 years ago today.
Yeah, that's why Chris got all that publicity in the news leader.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he
I didn't
shared.
know that.
So what happened is the news leader shared on Facebook that Gilbert Godfrey died, and then Chris put like 15 comments on the Facebook page of like
Oh,
pictures
geez.
of Gilbert Godfrey and like little
Yeah.
stories. And then so they reached out to him to
Oh
do a
my
story,
God.
and it was in the paper the next day.
Chris is hilarious. Good on him, though.
Hey, fucking working it.
Good on him.
So,
I'm just gonna check the
but
time.
none of those people wanted to come and see Ali Sadiq.
Well, that is.
Dude, Ollie didn't get the fucking the crowd and the shows he deserved. Like, dude, he's so good.
Oh yeah, dude.
He
Let's
is
do, like
so,
5, 6. Like let's do it at 8:45 on this. Okay.
he's so good, and his feature is really good too.
Yeah, I saw him bomb at the mic.
Yeah, he did bomb at the mic.
But I mean that don't mean shit.
Yeah.
I wasn't saying it that way.
No, I definitely
I just saw him bomb.
But he was a cool guy. We talked a lot. He added me on Instagram, told me to hit him up.
Oh, that's cool. Where's he from? Atlanta?
No, he is from Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh.
Cleveland,
Ohio.
Where's Raj's buddy from that you talked about it?
Ohio.
Same place?
Yeah.
Okay. And we're not going to Cleveland, right?
Oh, I was kind of
I
planning
was gonna
on
say,
it.
we might need to go to Cleveland.
I was kind of planning on this. So, meet me in Nashville Sunday. We'll see if we can wrestle up a show.
Okay. In Nashville.
Yeah. Monday I'm gonna try to get on Zanies
Okay.
through a Connect.
Okay. Monday, Zany's in Nashville.
Yeah, and then Tuesday, drive down to Atlanta.
Oh, so we're trying to do it early in that week. I was thinking we
Yeah.
were doing it the next week. Oh, okay, so then I'll hit her up.
It's like Tuesday, do like Tuesday, Wednesday in Atlanta,
Okay.
and then go to like up to like maybe Knoxville, then to like Cincinnati, over to Cleveland.
Okay, what if we'll talk about those logistics stuff later. Yeah, that'd be fun, man. I love that we're gonna get and go on these fucking runs here.
Yeah, dude.
Like
Like
cool.
it's, you know,
Comedy, we're
Hell yeah,
trying to do it.
this summer, coming to a city probably not anywhere near you.
Not anywhere near you.
Well, actually,
unless you're in the
it's only
Midwest.
it's probably only Springfield people that watch it.
Yeah.
So it's probably exactly near you.
And Aaron, or what is his name?
I haven't seen him in a minute.
He's on vacation.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not on Facebook.
must be
What
nice.
does he do? Has he told us?
No, probably
Stocks? Investments.
investments.
He wears.
Aaron, we're very poor.
Invest in us. Aaron.
Yeah, invest in us.
We'll show you the ropes.
You
We'll
remember
take
the
you on
black
the
kid?
road as a.
Remember those black guys who used to like pay the Fab Five at Michigan when they were in high school? That's us. More so me than Harrison. But
Are we the Fab Five?
no.
I didn't follow that analogy.
Maybe the Fab. Oh well, boosters.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we would be the Fab Five and
Yeah.
he would be the boosters.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
and
what
I
I'm
said
saying.
we'd be the Fab
I
Five.
thought.
and you
I thought.
said no.
Well, I thought you were saying like, are we as good as the Fab Five? I was like, well, no,
Well, we are.
no,
Yeah, when they were
Right.
in middle school.
maybe.
And we're in the middle school. We're in the elementary school comedy. We're in third
No,
grade.
we're like fucking preschool, bro.
We're in first grade.
Yeah.
I just
Maybe,
year-
I'm
year-wise.
like, maybe. How about this? I'm in first grade and you're in kindergarten.
All right. Well, we don't have to do this analogy if it's gonna get hurtful.
I'm not trying to make it hurtful.
Just kidding.
I'm not. I'm
I'm
really.
just
I love
kidding.
you. This is a confession of my love.
It takes all.
I
of
can't
this.
wait to hear how bad you bomb.
I
just kidding.
I know it's gonna happen. One of them. I know it's gonna.
No, it's not gonna happen to any of them, dude.
I don't think so either. I was just saying that to not sound really cocky. I think I'm gonna go in there and fucking crush.
you're gonna-
Like I really
you're gonna
do.
crush. This. Yeah.
I'm super fucking excited. Cause like
Dude, the other night the mic you fucking crushed.
I listened to that. It was 3.5 minutes of just talking to those people,
Oh yeah, dude.
and they loved it.
That's what I'm saying. You get in these like rhythms, and you can like all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, I'm like murdering in here.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a whole. That was really fun. We need to have Isabella's family come out to every mic. I really, and listening back to it, I wasn't even trying to be funny. I just had no idea. Like I felt so stupid afterwards. I was like, oh, this is
Well, and then once you get into a rhythm, you can kind of say anything,
anything,
and it gets a pop.
anything. Like the whole DMT story, I didn't even. There wasn't even a joke there. I just said the whole thing about DMT, and they're like, "Brr."
But that's right there. You figured it out.
Yeah, exactly.
But
So
it's-
yeah, it was cool. It was a fun like. I got to that Thursday, got to do 4 sets in one night. So that was fucking cool.
That's badass.
3 sets in one night.
Trace. Oh yeah, the new.
The new
room
billiards.
over there, man.
I had fun in there. It feels.
I did.
Because here's the thing now, with those windows open and all the lights off, it feels dark and dingy and like it feels like a fucking like, ooh, let me just get in here and
it
tell
needs a
some.
little work.
It needs something, but I'm excited to get to do a fucking mic in there
Yeah,
again.
me too.
I hate
It'd
that
be
I'm gonna
nice
have to miss it.
to get a show.
Ooh,
A little show going.
Ooh,
We can
maybe a
do
little.
that.
Yeah.
Don't tell anybody.
But don't tell anybody about it, you know.
So, all right, where are you gonna be? Him with the old daters.
This weekend, Wichita Looney Bin.
Woo!
Absolutely pumped about it. And then June 4th at Devil's Elbow. But you can't come to that show. And then we're going on the road. Corbin and I.
If you're a Denver comic, he's gonna be in Denver with me.
Yeah, look for me on the Facebook pages. I'll be posting some links of some clips and stuff after this weekend. So
Yeah.
I'll be on your Facebook pages. Hey, I'm coming to Colorado, and hey, I'm coming to Atlanta, and all over the place. Size Kings. Oh shit! Sorry, cut you off.
Yeah, let me do my part. Fort Smith, May 10th. Fayetteville, Arkansas, May 13th. Headlining
Hey!
that day. Where am I? Denver Comedy Lounge, May 27th, 28th. Doing long sets on all 5 of their shows.
Stretching them legs.
Huntsville, Alabama, with Chark Chormand, June 2nd through the 4th. And then it's probably going to be like Nashville, Atlanta, Cincy, Cleveland, Indy, Louisville, wherever. Find us, book us.
And we'll find you.
Oh, we have our own show, not yet named.
To be named, TBD.
To be determined.
TBN.
June 24th, The Cellar, Springfield, Missouri.
The
We're
Cellar.
gonna have a great fucking lineup.
Got some secret guests on it.
Yeah, might have a surprise drop in or two.
Out of towners, maybe.
Alrighty. Well, we love you. Thank you.
Size Kings.
Size Kings.